NASA is offering some volunteers, or I shouldn't say volunteers, they're going to get paid, $18,000 to lie in a bed for about 70 days. So this sounds like an American's dream come true, because you get to be lazy for 70 days straight. However, when you really think about it, it sounds disastrous. So let me tell you what NASA is advertising to willing participants. They're saying that NASA scientists are working to find ways to keep astronauts healthier and safer when they spend a long time in space. Head down bed rest is a good way to mimic a person traveling in space without gravity. If you decide to participate in the study, you will be scheduled to spend about 97 or 105 days living in the bed rest facility of NASA's Flight Analogs Research Unit at the University of Texas Medical Branch at Galveston, Texas.
Yeah. Oh, bear in mind you'll be living in Galveston, Texas.
Yeah, you'll be living in a bed rest facility, which sounds terrible. Now they continue. And look, if you want to do this for research and you genuinely care about keeping astronauts safe and healthy, then, and I care about that. I just can't put myself through it.
I don't even need the money. Just let me help science.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Let me continue. Okay. They also say you will spend 70 days lying in bed with your body slightly tilted downward, head down, feet up, during the final days of the study, and you will again be free to move about within the facility. So 70 days, you're lying in bed. There's no getting around it. And I'm curious if you'd be willing to do it. It's $18,000 to literally lay around.
Yeah, before taxes, to be fair. That is a lot of money. Would you want a Supreme Court?
Should we?
I think we should.
All right, let's do a TYT Supreme Court. I don't know if we have the... Yes!
We have it.
Drop it. How exciting.
Court, we has it. You don't often drop it.
I don't often drop it because Jake usually does it, but since he's not here, I feel like it's my responsibility.
There you go.
Right.
So I guess the court is in session. You're Chief Justice today.
Yeah, no.
No?
There's no way I would ever do it. Done.
Okay, so when we get to me, I'll talk about my reasons, but if $18,000 wouldn't persuade you, is there any dollar amount that would persuade you?
Of course. I think that, here's the reason why I'm saying no to $18,000, because I feel like I would be miserable lying around.
Yes.
I can't even take a day off without feeling very uncomfortable.
That's true.
So 70 days, first of all, you're stuck in the facility for 105 days. So that alone is terrible. I just don't know how I would deal with it. In terms of dollar amount, let's go with $500,000.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
Yeah, I would totally do it for that. So I know that many people in the audience, if they've seen the Mars video, are probably wondering, well, John wants to be a spaceman. He should be totally in for this. No, as of right now, I would not do this for $18,000. Probably, what, $11,000 maybe after taxes? No, because you can't take 70 or it's really 105 days off of your life. That's just not impossible. Now, I do think for many Americans, that sounds great. And certainly I know from my own experience, I went to UT. Robert Rodriguez is a very well-known director who did like Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico and stuff like that. He actually took part in medical experiments like this to raise money to make his movie. And so maybe if you want to start a business or move to another country, this is a great way to get you into that. But for someone with an established career, you can't just take 3 months off. And in terms of helping out the scientists, like I love this idea. I think it's great, and I understand that you can't just use crash test dummies. You need humans. I'm sure that they'll get people who will do it for $18,000, but that's just not enough. And that's even bearing in mind that you could probably vlog from your bed. I could read and write and play video games. No reason why you can't haul an Xbox One next to that bed. But still, for 70 days, you stand a chance of going insane at that point, I think.
And you would also be very unhealthy after laying around for that long.
I got news for you. Day one, I'm very unhealthy. I might actually be in better health after that, because they'd be feeding me inevitably better than what I eat now.
Inevitably.
Yeah.
Yeah.